This mid-morning, let's explore the 30-second poem of the Tao Te Ching. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Welcome to Meditate Like a Jedi. This is the Lama you are looking for. This morning, we could chant and meditate and enjoy a lesson or two. But first, if you love Star Wars and you wish to meditate as profoundly as Ahsoka Tano on Lothal, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. If at any point during this morning's live stream you have a question about meditation or philosophy or even chanting, there is no need to be shy. Simply type your question in the chat window on the right-hand side of the screen. Occasionally I will have motor tics, such as life. Let's see, let's tap button 5. That should do the trick. Okay, the 30-second poem comes from Rosemary Anderson's translation of the Tao Te Ching, penned originally, or dictated originally by, according to legend, Lao Tzu. The eternal Tao has no name so simple and small that no one can command her. That should be N-E. Okay. Yet if rulers would yield to her, the world would... Oy vey. Yet if rulers would yield to her, the world would yield to them. The Tao, like the force in the galaxy George made, is subtle and is not a tool, that the rigid and controlling might bend to their will. Au contraire, it is by acquiescing to its will, in the manner of Qui-Gon Jinn, that the greatest peace and fulfillment are found. Well, oopsie, looks like we've lost the, looks like now it's time to bring the display back into sync. Okay. What heaven and earth unite as we do falls. No one gives an order, yet harmony descends to everyone. During the dark days of summer, the setting of the celestial sun upon the terrestrial horizon ushers a modicum of relief. I should say ushers in a modicum of relief. Likewise, shift from rigidity and control to being flexible and laid back, and peace as well as fulfillment are at hand, spontaneous, carefree, and at ease. Names come from cutting things into bits. When naming begins, know when to stop and spare yourself trouble. Labeling is a subtle means with which to exercise dominance and control. If you must do it, keep it to a minimum. The Tao is to the world as rivers and streams are to the sea. As rivers and streams flow into the sea, making it even greater. Likewise, it is not by commanding the Tao, but rather by relinquishing control and surrendering before it, that the Tao is able to increase our greatness. Going to tap, well, actually, here's what I think I'll do. I think I'll subject you to 1 minute of housekeeping. Every 12 hours, I broadcast a live meditation class without any ads, other than this. With your help, this channel could help to support the next generation of nuns, monks, yogis, lamas, and even brick-and-mortar meditation centers, each replete with a resident teacher and their apprentice. If this speaks to you and you think it's a good idea, you're welcome to help out even for as little as the cost of 1 cup of coffee a month. Simply use your smartphone's camera to, to capture this QR code, or simply click one of the donation links in the description area below the video. Let's play with the latest iteration of secular tantra. My effort to practice egalitarianism. And get these wonderful technologies in everybody's hand, or in the hands of every individual who wants them. Let's begin by training in empathy and enthusiasm by performing the recitations of bodhicitta and refuge. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. Let's turn our attention now to right view and right aspiration, which serve as an antidote to confusion and are known by many names, such as preliminary practices, ngondro, vipassana, vipassana, and contemplation. Let us use the following rhetorical question. How could hating feel stressful? During the in-breath, we can mentally recite. Actually, I think I want to move over here a second. One moment. Let's go over yonder. There we go. So, during the in-breath, we can mentally recite the first half of the rhetorical question, what could feel? And during the exhalation, we can recite the second half of the rhetorical question, quite blissful. We're bringing hedonism into love and the 3 marks of reality. And speaking of love, we're going to practice wishing love with the following words. Profound bliss, now for all. How could bliss always change? How could bliss not be grasped? Bliss and letting go could serve as an antidote to craving and are known by many names, such as completion stage, Anu Yoga, Bindu Mahamudra, and Tikle Dzogchen. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by bringing circumstance into the dance of impermanence and interdependence. We're going to use the verb melt as a metaphor of impermanence, the contemplation of which can help us to leapfrog over our clinging tendencies. And we're going to use this inference of absorption as a metaphor of interdependence, the contemplation of which can help us to leapfrog over our competitive tendencies. We're going to change gears from the circumstantial to the physical. Let's switch gears from the physical to the interpersonal. And now let's switch gears to the mental. Love and letting go could serve as antidotes to hating and are known by many names, such as generation stage, creation stage, Maha Yoga, Tantra Mahamudra, and Tokal Dzogchen. So let us wish that each mind of each being experience profound peace. Let us lovingly wish profound joy for. Let us lovingly wish that each experience of the interpersonal be delightfully joyful. And if you've just joined, when you have questions about meditation or philosophy, just type them in the chat window. Let us lovingly wish that all bodies of all beings enjoy profound health. If you've just joined us, when you have a question about meditation or philosophy, you are invited to type it in the chat window. Let us lovingly wish that every circumstance now be lavished with great safety and good fortune. We're going to shift gears now from giving everyone love to letting go. And so we're going to balance observation with release. And we're going to do that with the following contemplation. We're going to explore how odd it is that as we breathe in, we're able to see our circumstances rather clearly, and yet, as we relax in harmony with our exhalation, these exact same circumstances could begin to feel as if they were as non-graspable as the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn. We're now going to explore how odd it is that as we breathe in, our bodies could feel rather sensual, and yet as we physically relax into our exhalation, these exact same bodies could begin to feel as if they were as non-graspable as a vast, empty void. Let us now contemplate how, as we breathe in, we could, our experience in the interpersonal could be rather resounding. And yet, as we relax into our exhalation, this exact same communications could feel as if they were as non-graspable as a cloudless sky. As we breathe in, we could notice how clearly our mind's functions appear to us. You know, functions such as sight, sound, sensation, flavor, scent, as well as emotion, intention, reason, recollection, and imagination. However, as we exhale, these exact same functions can begin to feel as if they were as non-graspable as a vast, empty void. Awareness and letting go, which could serve as an antidote to clinging, while also slicing through the fundamental duality of dread and desire, are known by many names, such as Chan, Zen, Jhana, Great Completion Stage, Mahasandhi, Ati Yoga, Sutra Mahamudra, and Trekcho Dzogchen. Despite the grandiosity of their names, the practice is profoundly easy. As we breathe in, we practice the essence of mindfulness by mentally reciting, "Notice this," because every inhalation accesses our sympathetic nervous system, allowing us to notice that which is the outer and the inner, the physical and the mental, the pleasurable and the painful, the interesting and the boring, the glorious and the grotesque. And when we do so vulnerably, passively, viscerally, and randomly, then the only label we need to use is simply the pronoun this. But what are we to do with all the stuff we notice? Fortunately, the essence of meditation is as easy as mentally reciting the word relaxing during each exhalation. Why is that? Because every exhalation accesses our parasympathetic nervous system, which is, already wired for both physical relaxation as well as mental release. It is 19 minutes after the hour. Let's meditate. Well, I feel like this particular sadhana is making me too drowsy, so I'm going to switch gears to a different sadhana. Please bear with me. Let's see if this works better. We're going to begin with bliss and letting go. During our in-breath, we will mentally recite this intention. During our out-breath, we will chant the 12-syllable mantra. Om Mao Hung Benza Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 And now we return to right view and right aspiration. Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Be Maziri Hung. Oops, you know what? I think I made a boo-boo. Yes, I probably did. Let's go back and try that again. Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 How could hating feel stressful? Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 And how we now switch to craving. Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 Thanks for asking. I've never been a fan of asparagus, but if it makes you happy, go for it. Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 Okay, let us now explore competitiveness. Oops, that was premature. Om Mao Hung Benzo Guru Me Maziri Hung. 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 Om Mao Hung Ben Zaguru Be Masari 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 Hung. Now let us contemplate clinging. Om Mao Hung Ben Zaguru Be Masari Hung. 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 Now let us contemplate a compassionate intention. Om Mao Hung Ben Zaguru Be Masari Hung. 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 Now let's contemplate impermanence. Om Mao Hung Ben Zaguru Be Masari Hung. 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 And now let us contemplate not me or not self in an effort to get better and better at simply letting go. Om Mao Hung Ben Zaguru Be Masari Hung. 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 Having completed our outer ngondro, we turn our attention now to the inner ngondros, training in empathy and enthusiasm. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging, by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging, by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. May I liberate all beings from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging, by relying on the Buddha's example, instructions, and students. We now, having completed our preliminary practices, we turn to the 7-line prayer of Pema Jigme. It is structured around, our practice of it is structured around love and letting go, which serve as antidotes to hating and are known by many names, such as generation stage, creation stage, Mahayoga, Tantra, Mahamudra, and Togol Dzogchen. And if at any point you have a question about meditation or philosophy or chanting, don't be shy. Type your question in the chat window. May all minds of all beings know be as peaceful and wise as our Buddha's mind, symbolized by a one-syllable mantra known as a Zero Bija mantra. Hungyan organs on upon his northwest rim on lotus, pistol, cup, and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found as a lotus born you all renown. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungyan organs land upon his northwest rim on lotus, pistol, cup, and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you all renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. And so, in a manner similar to the 12-syllable mantra, during each in-breath we are reciting our loving wish for all beings everywhere, and on the out-breath we are chanting the first half of the 7-line recitation. And then then again we repeat this loving intention as we breathe in, and then complete a recitation of the 7-line deal. I write it in 8 lines because I think it makes more sense to me, but I'm just kind of weird that way. Hungyan organs on upon his northwest rim upon lotus, pistol, cup, and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and in the lotus born you all renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungyan organs land upon his northwest rim on lotus, pistol, cup, and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as the lotus born you all renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. May all relationships of all beings be as joyful and loving as the Buddha's communication symbolized by the 12-syllable mantra. Now, I think it would just be prettier if I made an adjustment here. So I'm going to do my best to do that. Let's see. Let's click this button here and this button here and see if that isn't any better. Hungin organs on upon his northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs on upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. May all bodies of all beings now enjoy the beautiful health depicted in Buddhist thought of the beautiful body of a Yidam of Lord archetype of enlightenment. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon this northwest remote lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and in the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many diginis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Hungin organs line upon excuse me. May all circumstances of all beings know be as safe and fortunate as a Buddha's paradise, pure land of Vati of lore. Hungin organs on upon this northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and in the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your fastest practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon its northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon this northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and in the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Now we're going to shift gears from love to letting go. May all circumstances of all beings be as a oopsie. That is an error, if you ask me. Okay, let's fix that real quick. Bear with me. Okay, let's try this again. How is it that as we inhale all circumstances could occur? How is it that as we inhale our circumstances could appear quite vivid? Yet as we relax into our exhalation, they could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void derivati of light. Hungin organs line upon his northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon his northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and in the lotus born you, and as the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon his northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon this northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you have found, and in the lotus born you are renowned. I'm having problems with that. And as the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many decades encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. How is it that as we inhale our circumstances could appear quite vivid, yet as we relax into our exhalation they could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void or a vati of light? Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim on lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. Let's try this again. Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim on lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. How is it that as we inhale the interpersonal experience of communication could be quite resounding, yet as we relax into our exhalation it could feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void or a mantra of light? Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim, our lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon us northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as the lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and as your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Bhima Siddhi. Hungin organs line upon his northwest rim, a lotus pistil cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many dakinis encircles you, and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hunged organs on upon his northwest rim on lotus pestle cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis and circles you and in your foster's practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. How is it that as we inhale our mind's functions could seem quite clear, yet as we relax into our exhalation they could feel as non-graspable as a cloudless sky or a bija of light? Hunged organs line upon his northwest rim, unload his pistol cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis and circles you and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hunged organs line upon his northwest rim, on lotus pistol cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis and circles you and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hunged organs line upon his northwest rim, on lotus pistol cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis and circles you and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Hunged organs line upon his northwest rim, on lotus pistol cup and stem. Wondrous supreme mastery you found, and as a lotus born you are renowned. A ring of many bikinis and circles you and in your footsteps practicing we follow you. To grant your blessings come we pray Guru Pema Siddhi. Now let's meditate. Let's seal the practice with a chant. But first, let's wish others well, beginning with, let us wish all minds great peace. Let us wish great joy for each experience of the interpersonal. Profound health for all forms. Profound luck for all lots. Guru Rinpoche, embodiment the Buddhas of the three times. Guru, who is great bliss, Lord of all accomplishments. Guru, who is the dynamic and wrathful tamer of martyrs. Dispeller of all hindrances, I pray to you, bestow your blessings. Please remove all outer, inner, and secret obstacles, and grant your blessings that all wishes be spontaneously accomplished. Om Ahum Benzo Guru Bema Siddhi. Om Ahum Benzo Guru Bema Siddhi Hum. May all minds be wise, all speech be loving, all forms be healthy, and all lots be fortunate. May each being so master the Buddha's Eightfold Path, as to practice them spontaneously, habitually, easily, and effectively. May each being take auspicious rebirth, master the Buddha's path, and then help all others do likewise. May all beings practice of kind communication, conduct, and calmness flow spontaneous and uncontrived. May everyone be free from stress, may everyone be happy, may no one be separated from the happiness, may everyone have balance from the tyranny of hating, craving, and clinging freed. Whoops, wrong button. If you feel I have earned it, type something in the chat window, give this live stream a thumbs up, and share it on social media. In approximately 3 hours, I would very much like to return for Thursday's afternoon meditation. Until then, may you and yours be happy and healthy. And if you are as geeky as me, this is the way.